Turn up your radio. It's time to crank this mother. You know how we do it, player. Yeah.
Doing it big right now
on Instinct Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You are in the locker room here on Instinct Radio. Super Saturdays, that is. We just had an excellent conversation, man. We got a little deep. We're going to make it a little lighter. We was talking about disrespect earlier. One of the most acceptable forms of disrespect in sports is trash talk on the field. You are a coach, and you play a little bit. Do you accept trash talk? Is that an acceptable thing when you're on the field?
When I'm on field, I feel like every avenue that you can use to get the upper hand need to be taken. Every avenue.
Okay.
So if you got certain people that get a little aggressive, that talk, I'm feeding into that. Like all day. You're going to be there all day. You're going to do this. You can't hold me. I want to hear that because that gets everybody else involved. Because those are the type of players that get loud, they get aggressive. The speed of the game just picks up. And then so I'm one of the people, like, I'm going to get in your head. I'm going to talk trash.
Yeah.
I'm saying stuff while I'm breaking tackles. Like, nah, not today, not here, not now, not me. Boom.
Okay.
And hit him with a truck stick.
Okay. I always wondered, like, when you're talking trash, I feel like there's certain people, again, just like heckling, there's certain people you don't talk trash. Yeah. Certain people you just leave alone. I thought I've always been that type of person on the field. Like, you just leave me alone. I'm going to be okay. But there are certain players. How do you know those certain type of players? You say, I'm not going to talk trash to them because I don't need them getting no kind of hype at all.
I mean, just because I played with you and I played against you, right? With you, I'm not going to have anything towards you because there are certain players that feed off of just as much as you feed off saying it. You get that look in the eye, you get that hand in the dirt, just goes in a little bit deeper, and you're like, nah, bro, I just pissed off the wrong person. You can tell. Yeah. And then let's want people like, we mentioned Kobe earlier that they feed off of it, right?
Yeah.
You can look at Kobe's eyes and tell, like, you just messed up.
Yeah, especially Kobe.
Yeah, you just
especially Kobe.
You just have that stare,
like okay.
Yeah, it's ready.
I think there's certain players like, even I know people are saying that J.J. Watt's having a down year.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. If he's having a down year, you let him have a down year. There's no need to talk trash to that man at all.
No,
at all. But let's keep it a little lighthearted. Who's some of the best trash talkers that you've ever seen? NBA, NFL?
KG.
Kevin Garnett?
KG. And then people say he dirty. Okay, cool. I'm going to just put that out there, right? We have a softer society in sports right now. Flag is softer. Basketball is softer. KG is still real and relevant.
All right, let me see if I got a phone call. I want to jump into the locker room. You are in the locker room here on Instinct Radio. Who this?
This is Tamika.
Hey.
Hello, Tamika. What?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
All right, what comments you got?
I hear you guys talk about trash talking, and I think that's just a part of playing the game. You know what I mean? When you are talking trash, you get into their head. Either you're going to make them better or you're going to make them less of a player. So trash talking to me is just a part of the game.
Okay. Have you ever seen trash talk backfire?
Yeah, I have.
Tell me about it. I want to hear it.
Say that again?
Tell me about it. I want to hear when did trash talk backfire?
It kind of backfired when, you was trash talking the person and you was like, I bet you can't do this, or I bet you can't do that, you can't get past me, and they do it, and go off of it, then it make you be like, what damn, I shouldn't have said that. So,
I have seen that.
Backfires on you.
I have seen that happen before. Now, are you a trash talker in life? I'm not talking about just sports. Life in general. Are you a trash talker?
Tell the truth.
Only in the sport. I'm not a trash talker off the court. You know what I mean? I only do it when I'm playing the game.
Okay.
Like I said, I try to get into their head. Either I make them better, or if they get mad and can't play their game, I throw them off and I do what I need to do.
Now I got one more question before I let you go. Is trash talking natural? Like, is it natural? Is it just something you do? And there's some people that they really can't trash talk. They need to let it go. Like, is it just something that comes natural to you?
To me, yeah, but there are people that don't know how to trash talk. You know, like, really, but it don't really, what you said ain't affecting me at all. So some people can be a trash talker, and it makes it, you know, make the game a little bit better. But some trash talk, you like, what are you talking about? It ain't making a difference. So.
That's a bit. Hey, I appreciate your phone call. Anytime you want to jump in the locker room, you are welcome to do so. Thank you so much for your call.
Oh yeah. Who you play for too?
No problem. Oh, I play.
Huh? We didn't hear you. We didn't hear that.
Hello?
Yeah, we didn't hear that. Who you play for?
I play for the Misfits.
Oh yeah, that's beast
The
mode right
football
there.
team.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Flag football team. Shout out to the Misfits.
Yes, there you go. There you go. There you go. That's how. Holler at us. We're on Facebook.
There it is. There it is. We appreciate your call.
Thank you.
All right. Misfits.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
it. You coach them.
Yeah, Memphis Flag Football. That's on Facebook. You can find them. We have an upcoming season in 2016. So if you're interested, Misfits Flag Football. Misfits with a Z.
Misfits with a Z.
Yeah.
Got to put that sass on.
Yeah, you got that's
Right
how-
down the end.
That's how ladies like it.
Gotcha. Man, I like the I've watched them play. Misfits are good. They get down. Get down. And they're women.
Yeah.
Get that. I don't want to
They
say.
talk-
Is it females? Can I say females or women? I don't know. I don't know the difference.
I
One
don't
of them
know.
disrespectful.
Just watch out, because they might fade you if you say the wrong thing.
Misfits. That's all I'm gonna call them.
There we go.
I'm just gonna call them misfits. I'm not gonna call you female, women, and misfits with a Z. All right, look them up, man. That's a really good team. She said something, man, and I asked the question. I didn't think about it. Is trash talk natural, or is it? Can you prepare trash talk?
See, the best time and the best stuff that's been said is off the cuff, because you can't prepare. It's like freestyling. A person can tell if it was written already.
I think so too.
So if it's off the moment, it's instinctual, and not everybody can do it.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do it.
Yeah.
I got one of my homeboys. You know, he plays DN, and you hear him say stuff, and I don't even know if it affects me more because I'm confused of what he's trying to say.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Then he's actually talking about, oh yeah, I'm like,
I don't
What?
know how to react to that.
I don't know. So it's natural, and so you can't force it. So if you're not a trash talker by heart, don't be trying to force it because it's instinct. Some people don't got it. LeBron, you don't got it.
LeBron definitely don't have no trash talking in his body.
You know, he don't got it. So I mean, you gotta. It's a quality that certain gamers have.
Right.
You don't have to. You know, gamers, you can still game, but don't talk trash.
Yeah.
But certain people like KG, like I love KG, I love Shaq. Those are players, you know, back in the day. You know, they're not Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
He's gonna operate. But KG feed off of it.
Yeah. Reggie Miller.
Yeah. When you see,
Reggie Miller was.
see, but you can't say that about people in this generation. And I know
Yeah.
this is my generation too, but you can't say some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there was rivalries that were big. Like, we just saw the rivalry that's supposed they was just hyping up, you know, Steph Curry against, you know, Chris Paul.
It's.
You know,
Well, let's talk about it. I don't think rivalries are part of the game anymore. I think they've removed that because, you know, you got the soccer mom. It's just not popular to have rivalries anymore. It's just not. And then the media tries to create them.
yeah.
Like, you know, even last year, the rivalry of Steph Curry and LeBron James. Okay, they're never going to see each other on the court, really. I mean, they're not going to guard each other. Like, why is that a rivalry? Like, I want to see, would they try to create Carmelo and LeBron, but that just fizzled out.
Carmelo got fat.
Yeah, fact.
No offense, Carmelo. I think you was a gamer coming out. It just sometimes you have to have the rivalries have to be created by people that really want to win.
Yeah.
That really want to win. And if you don't have that, you don't have a true rivalry. And it can't be one sided.
Is there a true? What are the true rivalries in sports? I think Duke, North Carolina. That's true.
That's a true rivalry.
That's true
That's
to
a
the
rivalry.
heart.
I'm going to say Florida State and Florida, and back when they had the
Yeah.
Miami and Florida State, Those are true rivalries, like in-state rivalries,
Right.
where you don't like them, and it's like the Iron Bowl.
Yeah.
Man, like they separate. You say the wrong thing in the wrong part of Alabama, I ain't gonna say what they're gonna
Let's
do
see,
to you.
man. I might have another phone call. You are in the locker room here on Instinct Radio. Who this?
It's Kiki.
Hey, Kiki.
Hey, what's going on?
Kiki, what's your comment?
Hey, are we still talking about trash talk?
You can talk about trash talk, Kiki.
Oh, okay. All right. I wanted to go back on, how you were talking about, is it natural or is it something, that could be practiced or whatever? Just to look at it from a different perspective. I know growing up, I was quiet, didn't say much or whatever, and I couldn't trash talk to save my life. But I believe if people are pushed to a certain point and put in certain predicaments, I think that would make a person a better trash talker over time.
Okay.
Because now it just flows. When you put in that situation and somebody come out their mouth, at you wrong, and then it's just natural now. So I think that people can, become better trash talkers over time if they're put in certain, predicaments.
I appreciate that that perspective, because I do think that certain people, you can kind of pull the trash talk out of them, and then it just, it's like it's been deep down inside of them, and now all of a sudden you can't stop it.
Right, exactly.
I totally agree with that. Kiki, I appreciate that phone call.
No problem.
Are you a misfit?
I sure am.
Shout out to the Misfits with a Z.
Misfits, woo.
Thank you for your call. Call into the Instinct Radio, the locker room, anytime you want. You are welcome.
All right, thank you.
There it is. Misfits showing up.
Oh yeah, they're showing up right now.
Showing up. I do like that. Sometimes it is players that, they really don't talk, but then when you get them talking, it's like, I just wish you would be quiet now, because now it's just coming out.
Yeah.
It's like, it was natural, but they didn't know.
Yeah.
KG, I definitely think is one of the best trash talkers. The time he told Carmelo that your wife tastes like Honey Cheerios, that just ranks up there. And Melo proceeded to have a horrible game. That is bad.
Because
you're not going to tell me my wife tastes like Cheerios.
You should have got faded, but you know what I mean? That you know who you can talk to, and you know who you can throw off.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing, because Lance Stevenson?
Lance Stevenson is a good one.
Bro, Lance Stevenson, and you know who checks out a game. If I can get to you, okay, cool, right? You're a monster, you're a freak of nature, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
6'8", 250, jumping out the box. But I'm going to get you in your head where you're not that strong at, where you're not a little phenom. And then that's what you do. You know who you can do it to.
Talking about Lance Stevenson, I forgot about him. He's one of the young guns at it.
Yeah.
And people, they don't like him because of his trash talk. But the time he blew LeBron,
including this, blowing in the ear of LeBron James, and James' reaction, he can't believe it. And I know you guys,
I said, that man is winning right now. And he was thoroughly in LeBron, because I think one of the worst things when here's a tip for people that get trash talked too. Don't act like you don't hear it, because then you know it's working.
Yep.
And LeBron just stood there like, I don't feel that air blowing on my ear. It was like, oh, now Lance gonna keep going. He know he got you.
Yeah.
So for the people that play sports, or not even playing sports, because you talk the most trash when you playing video games sometimes, or you watching games. Man, listen, don't act like the trash talk don't exist if it's there.
Yep.
You cannot ignore it. You either respond to it, or you tell them shut up or something, but do not act like it don't exist, because that will make them go harder at you.
We love it. We love it. Shout out to all my trash talkers out there, man. Shout out to them.
Shout out to the Misfits showing up on the locker room. We will talk about rivalries. Are there any rivalries in the NBA?
Any rivalries in the NBA? I don't think.
I don't think there's any.
No, there's not.
You don't allow them to fight no more. They can't show passion on the court. That's where some of the I always go back to the rivalry between Miami and Charlotte and Miami and New York. those were contrived from straight passionate play.
Yeah.
You know, when somebody dunk on you and you proceed to try to slam them, like that what makes a rivalry. The stuff that they try to make rivalries out of now, which is just, you know, they try to make a rivalry out of LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi is quiet. He's like, it doesn't make any sense in the NBA. I think the NBA is struggling because they won't allow rivalries to create themselves.
But them hairstyles can be rivalries, though.
Oh, who you talking about?
Boy, both of them, like the LeBron James hairline and, the 19 little Bow Wow braids, Kawhi Leonard be rocking.
I need Kawhi Leonard to cut off his braids.
Do something with them. Like,
No. Don't do nothing with them but cut them off. Listen, no grown man over the age of 23 needs to have braids unless you get paid to have them. Period. That's including RG3 and them struggle braids. And Kawhi Leonard and those prison braids. You need to cut them things off. We cannot endorse you with Under Armour when you got braids like a 13-year-old rapper. Sorry. I just said it. You can fight me on it. If you got a problem with it, call me at 478-569-6474. And George Hill. I don't know. Have you seen George Hill for the Pacers?
Nah.
He has blonde, like ice blonde hair.
I don't know. There's somebody from the Kings that had, like, that weekend thing going on. And I'm just like, I'll trash talk that.
Yeah, I will trash talk.
I would call him like Mike the whole time about checking or playing with Kawhi Leonard. Like Mike, Bow Wow. Bow Wow. Pass me the rock. You know what I mean? I'll do it the whole time, all day.
Your hair, your appearance is an easy target.
Yes.
It's an easy target. I do think that what makes KG really good is that I think he does kind of pay attention to social media, TMZ, all that type of stuff. So he kind of brings that out.
Yeah.
This is kind of reason why he's been punched a couple times, but he ain't been punched enough to stop.
No.
I do. Anthony Pillar did give him an elbow to the jaw, but we haven't seen much of it. Other than that, man, KG has continued to get up under people's skin, pulling on the shorts.
Yeah.
I think I seen him one time stick his finger in somebody's ear. Like, it's bad. I saw somebody one time, KG, they was running up the court and the shoe came off.
Yeah.
And he kicked the shoe off the court. Yeah. And the guy kind of, it was bad because his reaction was worse. He kind of had that "I've been bullied" face, like that bully run, like, oh, you kicked my shoe. I got to go get it. And then he picked it up and kind of ran back with it. Like, I got to put it on later. Yeah. KG's bad. He will rough you up. Lance Stevenson is the reincarnation of Kevin Garnett.
We need a little bit more. Because, that's how we can start rivalries. When people don't like people, like, hey, man, you know what? Oh, man, this dude get on my nerves. Because you got 82 games. You seen these teams 4, 5, 6 times in a season. If everybody just all PG King, shake hands, we get checks. I need some more passionate people.
Let me ask you a question. And just focusing on the NBA right now because I think they have a NFL. We see trash talk all day.
Yeah.
Baseball, we see trash talk even though nobody watches it.
Mm-hmm.
Hockey, I even see trash talk. But when you go to the NBA, is there how can I explain this? Is there a player that you watch the game and you be like, man, if y'all just trash talk him, he would be completely out of his game and y'all could probably win? LeBron James, we're just going to call him out.
LeBron James, like Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard is definitely one.
Yeah,
I think you can trash talk him every night.
Like, those are the people that really just, they feed into it. They feed into it, they think bad, and they go back to their middle school days when they almost got cut and they start playing like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, you get into them and you start hitting them where they're not strong at, that's mentally. Because, like, LeBron James should, hands down, take over the whole world in the NBA. But you can get to him.
Yeah.
Like, when he walked off during the playoff game without shaking nobody's hand, you can get to LeBron James, and he shows it on the court immediately.
True.
In his game.
True. I think of other players that, like Dwight Howard, but I also think of people like DeMarcus Cousins, who's somebody who is extremely talented, but he has a short fuse. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to trash talk him just to see if I can get him to get kicked out of the game.
Yeah, true.
Which he's proven that he has the ability to get kicked out of the game. I think he just got suspended one game for trying to throw a punch at Al Horford. You can easily. But do you like that teams get along so much? Like, I'm going to be honest, I I like the shaking hands because that shows respect.
Yeah.
But I don't like, per se, in the NBA when I see them hanging out after games. And I want to know that y'all don't like each other.
You're not getting that. See, there's one thing about this generation. You're not getting that. You walk around all that to other opposing teammates.
Yeah.
Y'all setting up plans for the next offseason to figure out who we're going to play with next year.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not liking that. Like, there should be a rivalry. Hey, these 82 games, we are not friends. Now, I do like that during the offseason, there are some people that practice together because that gives us a better quality of competition.
Okay. Yeah.
But during the game, because, like, me, when I was growing up, I wanted to bust my friends' butt when I was on the court.
Right.
Like, we wasn't friends on the court. We fought on the court. Like, we can be best friends anywhere else, but we threw hands on the court. Moms, aunties breaking us up at little picnics and stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all get off him. Because I went for a double-double. You know what I mean? But
You just going to call it your
yeah,
stats?
yeah.
You just going to call it your
I
stats?
got to do it, you know, family reunion. Panola Parole State Park. But you have to make it mean something, right? So everybody, they hanging out, like two teams promoting something after the game.
Right. And even you look at not the NBA, but jumping to the NFL, who has good rivalries, who has a good trash talk. I'm not the biggest fan of everybody. Like, I like the trading of jerseys because I think that's a lot of respect.
Yeah.
But after that, it's teams that coming together and they're huddling up after the game and they're just like, oh, thank you for playing. I'm like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that after a playoff. After playoff loss, I want to see you shake hands in that you beat me and then walk off. We don't need to have a conversation about how good you played good. I can't wait to see your children next week. Do that jump by text message. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I think one of the worst things that I see people do is they allow people to celebrate on their home turf.
Yeah.
For example, when Cam Newton did his dab, which made it popular at that moment, Cam Newton did a dab, and all of a sudden, the Tennessee player bucked on like, you ain't gonna dance in my touchdown, in my end zone, in my stadium. I like that.
Yeah.
I know that they, a lot of people say, oh, he's a sore loser. Yeah, so what? That's a part of sports. It's a part of sports being petty.
Yeah. Yes.
Be a petty crocker. It's okay.
Let's go. Falcons fans, can we have some respect in our dome?
Increase your petty.
Because I hate it, man. I forgot, like last Thanksgiving, it was a Steelers game, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the dome. It's a Steelers game. There were terrible towels everywhere.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Yeah.
And that's what we have to understand, like, the fan bases mean a lot, and then how the players react to stuff mean a lot. That's why I like football with the, the Ravens and the Steelers rivalry. Those are hardcore rivalries. They don't like each other. And when, the Saints and the Falcons, whatever happened to that rivalry. But
man, it's getting, some people still don't really deal with each other well, but the people that were in the crust of that rivalry, they're gone on.
yeah.
There's a few players on each side.
But you can't that's the rivalry that we can't let die. It should be passed down from team to team, from captain to captain. We don't like this team.
I'm tell you what, with the Saints and the Falcons, the only thing keeping that rivalry alive is the fans.
Yeah.
I saw Matt Ryan one day have a long, drawn-out conversation after a game with Drew Brees. I'm like, I don't talk to the mole face. Get him out of here. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
But, like I said, everybody wants to make it seem petty is a negative feeling.
Yeah.
But petty is funny. Petty is enjoyable. So you can be petty. I don't have a problem with you being petty. Just be honest and say you're being petty.
Yeah. Just tell the truth.
I can be petty. And I want to see my players sometimes be petty. Now, I don't want to shake your hand because you caught a touchdown on me and we lost the game. Yeah. You're going to go up here and shake his hand and have a long, drawn-out conversation, talk about what you eating.
Good job. I love that.
Yeah. How you going to cook your turkey tomorrow? I don't care. Like, I don't want to see it. Y'all text each other.
Yep.
DM each other. I don't want to see it. They tweeting each other, good game. We lost the Super Bowl to an amazing player. I don't want to see it. Just shake his hand. That's what we know that means good game.
Man, it's just too many moms writing letters complaining about the unsportsmanlike. I mean, come on now. That's what made sports what it is. And we got to just brand the fans like, hey, everything can't be PR. Everything can't be politically correct.
I totally agree. I'm going to end on this note because we got to go to our very last segment. I'm going to end on this note. Men have always fought each other and been cool later. For years, it's been like that. To fight each other and not be cool for years later is not a masculine trait. I'm not going to say it's a feminine trait because that is chauvinistic, and we're not chauvinistic here on Instinct Radio. However, I will say that there is a non-masculine energy that is pervading sports at this very time that is allowing players to like people that they don't really like. And after you get beat, they want you to shake hands and share cooking secrets. I don't want to see it. It's okay to fight each other and be cool later. I'm just being honest. You know how much I hate LeBron James because he has beaten the Hawks? Do you think I'm going to hate him if he come play for the Hawks? No. Call it petty. Call it a hater. It's what it is.
City boys,